Hello everyone, it's Safira. Today I'm going to show you my collection of vintage gloves. Here's the first pair. I guess these are beige. I wish I had a nicer way to call this colour because I think it's a very sophisticated colour and I like it a lot. So these gloves I bought in an antique shop in Lewes. That's in Sussex, which is where I come from. I bought them quite a long time ago. I think it was maybe in secondary school. Not quite sure why I bought them. I guess I was interested in vintage stuff even then. But I don't think I ever wore them out. But I do wear them quite a lot now because they're quite a neutral colour. And I think they go well with pearls, faux pearls, like I'm wearing today. And they have this ruching detail on them. It's quite a common design feature of vintage gloves, but I do think that these are particularly nicely done. It's not too bulky. It looks very delicate. Right, I'm going to try to stop knocking the mic like I was last time. This is the next pair. It's a pair of lace gloves, and they actually have two types of fabric. They're made of two types of fabric. So there's a lace on top and then a sort of a mesh underneath, which I like very much. I bought these in a charity shop in Shoreham. That's again in Sussex, where I come from. And I used to have a Saturday job in Shoreham at the chemist, and I'd get paid in cash. So I'd go in on a Saturday morning, do my work, get paid, and then I'd go along the road to all the charity shops and spend all the money that I just made. Those were good days. So that's what they look like. They have a little gather on the wrist there, just to give them a nice shape. They are quite delicate, so I usually end up having to sew them up again after wearing them. But they're very nice. I think they're very nice for summer, especially. I might have just done it. Sorry if I knocked the mic again. Yes, they're very nice for summer, I think. Oh, and you can use them with, you can use a touchscreen with them. I'll do it now. So this pair is rather glamorous. These are from, again, an antique shop in Lewes. And I think I did wear these. I wore them to my leavers do, my sixth form leavers do, which is like a prom, except we weren't allowed to call it a prom because that was too American. Don't know what's wrong with that, but there you go. So they've got these gold lame strands going through them, so they're all glittery and glamorous. I think they're very of the era. I'm pretty sure that most of the gloves, all of them probably, are from the 50s or 60s. But this one, I feel it's really of the era. It's so glittery. I think it would go very well with a mink coat or maybe a mermaid tail dress or something like that. Show them off for you. There, and they're sort of elbow length. I thought all the gloves would probably go with this outfit, so that's why I picked this one today. So finally, we have my favourite pair of gloves. I bought these in Napier in New Zealand. It's a very beautiful city. Sadly, there was an earthquake there in the 1930s that destroyed the town centre. So when they rebuilt the town centre, they rebuilt it all in Art Deco style. It's very beautiful, and it's by the sea as well, which makes it even lovelier. So I think there's quite a few antique shops and vintage shops in that city. So I got it in one of those. I really enjoyed my time in New Zealand, so it's lovely to have these gloves as a souvenir. They are made by Dents, the famous glove makers, the English glove makers, and they are a size 7.5, so they fit very comfortably. The rest of my gloves are all 7s, I think. I think larger size is probably a bit more unusual because people tended to be a bit more petite in those days. So they're a lovely buttery yellow colour, and they have this lovely embroidery as well, rose embroidery. They're a very nice length, not quite elbow length, and they have these pearlescent buttons on the wrist, so you can get a nice shape with them. They fit very nicely on the wrist. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my vintage gloves. I do have some non-vintage gloves as well, which I may show you another time. Thank you again for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.